All right. What's going on, everybody? It's Hands. We're back with another PTB Dead by Daylight video. Seems to be the only ones I'm really making these days. But there is a new PTB out. I'm going to go ahead and move my camera, actually. We're going to go to the other side. This is the new killer right here. Yeah, Trapper. But no, there is a new killer PTB. The Slasher. Oh, man, I'm a sucker for this. I don't care. So, the new killer is obviously Jason for the 10th anniversary, and there is a current PTB, and he just came out today. As you can see, he just appears, which is pretty sick. The music is awesome, if you can hear it, I'm hoping. It might be a little bit quiet, but hopefully not. This is his Jason Universe design, so he's not going to look how you might want him to. And I agree. For everyone on the internet and stuff saying that they don't like the way he looks, I can mostly agree. I think he should be a little bit more bulky. He looks thin, which is weird. And the eye holes are very big, and the mask looks kind of strange. But other than that, it is Jason. Not Jason Voorhees, just Jason. He's called the Slasher. So we're going to go through his perks and stuff real quick, and then I will play probably against some bots just to showcase this stuff. And yeah, the PTB is active right now, so let's get into it. I'm going to go ahead and move my stuff back over here. So his first thing is his power. It's called Omnipresent Evil. You press active ability button to activate it. The Slasher becomes invisible and gains undetectable, but cannot see survivors or their scratch marks. Mist clouds reveal the location of survivors who are not moving. Footprints reveal the path of survivors who are walking or running. So, kind of like, imagine when you're in bat form as Dracula is a good way I've seen people describe it, even if they may be negative about it. You know, you can't actually see them, but you know, you can see grass moving. You know, there's other tells of where survivors are. And obviously, if they're standing still, now most people aren't going to be standing still because they're going to know. His special ability is called Jump Scare. When it is activated, look at a pallet, breakable wall, or window to quickly move to it and perform a special break or special vault action. The secondary action button switches the side you will face when performing Jump Scare. Jump Scare exits it, grants haste, and reveals survivors detected. Reveals detected survivors with Killer Instinct. Okay. His other ability, so he has two, which is very cool, is throwing spikes. Grab a spike from scrap piles or hooks. Hold the secondary action button to ready the spike and tap the attack button to throw it. Spikes are replenished through the map when Omnipresent Evil is activated. Spike knocks back a survivor and damages them for 1 health state. Survivors will be impaled if they're hit with a hook spike. They cannot heal past the injured state, and the embedded hook spike will have an aura visible to the killer. Injured survivors will be both impaled and immobilized if they're hit with a spike and knocked into a wall. So that's more like Wesker, kind of, where, you know, he grabs you and will throw you against the wall, and you really can't move, and he just puts you on his shoulder. It's kind of like that, a little bit. Super cool power. Obviously, I will showcase it here in a minute. I know sometimes reading the power makes it more confusing, but it's really simple, honestly. All right, now we're going to get into his perks. Hex, Scared to Death. I love that name. I think it's awesome. After you hook 3 different survivors, a dull totem ignites, which is cool. They want people to hook different survivors. That's what people have been asking for. While chasing a survivor, whenever you basic break a pallet, survivors within 13 meters scream and get hindered. Kind of like, not Game of Foot. It's like, or no, it is Game of Foot. It's a little bit like that. It's like Game of Foot and Thwack, kind of in like combined. So, you know, who needs that perk now? But it is a hex, so it can get cleansed. 13% is a pretty hefty thing, but for 3 seconds, it's basically like clown bottle. So if you're not instantly on them, You might get screwed. But if you break a pallet as they're trying to loop it, then you know you can catch them. All right, Rampage is the next one. Whenever you basic break a pallet, I don't like the term basic break, or a breakable wall, you earn 1 token, up to 13. When you are blinded or pallet stunned, for the next 13 seconds, you get 1% haste for each token, cooldown of 20 seconds. This one's okay. I think it'll be better on killers that aren't him, but that's just my thing. When the trial starts, oh, this one's called Silent Shadow. When the trial starts, you gain undetectable for 13 seconds or until you down a survivor. When all generators are completed, you gain undetectable. So this seems to be his coolest perk, at least in my idea. But it is phrased a little bit weird. When the trial starts, you gain undetectable for 13 seconds or until you down a survivor. Who's downing a survivor quicker than 13 seconds? That's the only thing I'm like. That's kind of wild. Anyways, his add-ons, I haven't really looked at them that much. Gain 2 tokens whenever a generator is completed. If you're not holding a spike when vaulting a window or breaking a pallet, immediately spend a token and gain a spike. That one's pretty cool. Passing through windows marks them. When you perform a jump scare, all marked windows become blocked. That's pretty cool. So his Eries are at least like interesting. But I'm not really going to go through all of these just because it's not that important for what we're doing right now. I can do that later if you guys want to see that. But we're going to go ahead and get into a private game to test him out. I'm realizing all my icons are very small, which is kind of strange. But just because PTB games take a while to find games, and I tried earlier and I could not find a game. So we're just going to play against some bots to just kind of showcase this stuff and then rock and roll from there. I will say he does have some customizations, some outfits. All of them are outfits, not sets, so you can intertwine them, which is pretty cool. He's got this one, which I don't like the shirt. Shirt looks weird. He's also showing way too much skin. Why is Jason showing so much skin? That's a little bit weird for me. And then this is just a recolor of that. Like I don't like the shirt. The shirt just looks silly. But this one is pretty cool, as this is like my favorite Jason of part 7, where he's underneath the water for a long time and kind of but he has like growths like he was in the bottom of the ocean. Like it looks like coral and stuff, which is a little bit weird. But you can hear the chains and stuff, so that's pretty cool. And then Death Forsaken is this last one. He gets a giant shovel, which is pretty cool, and he's also like bony. And you know, he's wearing like gardening gloves, which is pretty cool. So they're all right. All right. I will do his Mori in the game, and then we can look at it from there. So let's go ahead and find a match. All right. So this is our actual loading in. Now we actually have all the perks on. So we're undetectable. These are where you can get more spikes, also at hooks. Yeah, so see, we're undetectable for the first 13 seconds, but like, what did that really do, you know? That perk just doesn't seem that good. So you can load up the spike, and you don't have to throw it, which is cool. It's just a broken pallet there. The bots might be hiding. All right, this is what it looks like when you're in the mode, and you can see like visions of where you can go. And then you just kind of appear there, and then you get a little bit of a speed boost. I have no idea where these bots are hiding, by the way. Pretty decent power. Oh, okay. I like the sound. I really like that. So you just kind of pick another one up. Oh, I'm actually really bad with this. It feels weird aiming it. Yeah, I like the music though. Oh yeah, I forgot I can break pallets and get stuff. Where'd he go? Okay, let's see. Oh, I kind of lost him. Interesting. Oh, that scared me. Hiya! Okay, first down. Okay, so... Oh, nice. It is kind of hard to tell where people go in that mode, I will say. I don't have my sounds turned up very loud. So that could be part of the reason why I didn't hear him. But it seems like Iron Will could be really good. Yeah, the kicking animations just look a little bit strange. That's why there's broken pallets everywhere. It's so you can teleport to them. I haven't hit a single spike, though. Where'd it go? Oh my god, we're tunneling. Okay, so we are a little bit faster, but it's not enough here. Never mind, the bot is greedy. So we do get it down. Alright, so as you can see, that's how the spike works. You know, it just kind of throws them back a little bit. Which is pretty cool. Alright, that's 2 hooks. We also get one just by hooking somebody, which is nice. So let's see if we can... Oh, I jumped the wrong way. Is an injured guy? I kind of want to hit him into like a wall. Oh, or just miss. Oh. Oh wait, I get rampage. Oh, that's good. It doesn't slow you down at all. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's pretty wild. I do like that you auto get it. I mean, obviously I would pick it up anyway, but it's nice that I don't have to press anything. I do like the machete. Let's go ahead and break this. I mean, might as well. Yeah, you get more stacks of rampage. I feel like rampage is going to be used on a lot of people. You just run away? Oh. Dude, she just smacked that wall. It is kind of like Springtrap. I'm not sure if that really helped me. Okay. So, there is also like a Mori you can do if you stick someone. Obviously, we need someone on Death Hook, like Mr. Dwight over here. keep thinking the bots are going to dodge. I forget that they just don't really dodge. They just kind of run. So I think if we hit him with another spike, like into a wall, we get like a special Mori. Yeah. Oh, he's just stuck there. Ew. Alright, that's sick. I do really like that. I can't pick up another hook yet, or another spike. Oh, we can get one from there. They're running past the dead body over there. Yeah, that's right. Oh, you're next, lady. Oh! Look at the bot. It doesn't even know what it just did. Alright, so there should be another one we can do if they get hit but like just fall down. Yeah, so now she's on the ground and she's dead. We can do this one. Why did so much guts come out? That was sick. Okay. Alright, well, that's 2 Moris down. We can do a third one. Oh, that's so sick. We made it so he couldn't go inside. Okay, so if I do this and then just like teleport here, is that gonna work? It does block it, so you can kind of like be smart and block the... You can kind of like pre-block it, you know? If you get in front of a survivor. Alright. See if we can do this last Mori here. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this guy. I think he's pretty sick. Oh yeah, so we hooked 3 different survivors. Wait, did we just lose sound? Oh, there we go. We just lost sound for a second. I do like that you can kind of see where you... Like that you see where you're going. I feel like that's a cool addition. We just activated our perk, but it really doesn't seem to matter. Kick this. Oh, nice! I threw it right over her head. Okay, so that's gonna get a little bit to understand how that one works, but because it's you know, with like Springtrap and Huntress, there's kind of like a little bit of a drop. It's more of like throw it exactly where you need it to go. Like you don't have to really judge for the drop. Oh, we found him. This is so cool, though. Dude, you just know you're gonna get hit with a spike from like halfway across the map by some dude who has aura reading and just cry. Like that. Like that's an honest throw you could make, you know? Alright, so now we can Mori him. Should we take him to a better spot? Yeah, let's take him to a better spot. Alright, we didn't really get to use a lot of our other perks, but you did get to at least see the general idea of what we're doing here. Alright, this is the Mori. This is the standard Mori. Whew. What? Oh, look, it's like... I don't know why it's stuck on this screen. that's sick. Okay, so I think there's supposed to be like a canteen there or something that he kicks over that we didn't get to see. But let me know what you guys think. I am going to be playing the PTB on stream tonight, so if you want to stop by and see it, come do that. I will see you guys later. Peace.